Hi guys, how are you and how have you been? I think it's been so long since I put up a video, but today I just decided to do one because someone requested me to. Actually, I have this phobia because I lack skills to edit videos before I put them on social media, but I'm just going to do something raw today. So this is about something that came up around 3 days ago, and the UAE Embassy in Nairobi has changed the way attestation of documents is being done. You understand that for you to work in the UAE, or if you need some services in the UAE, they need your documents attested. That is authenticated and then stamped by the embassies. Before it used to be the UAE Embassy in Kenya and in the UAE, but now they changed things a little bit, you know. And what is changing is, first of all, the documents that you need to attest. I know most of you know which documents you need to attest. First, like academic qualifications like degree, diploma, high school certificate, things like police clearance certificates, things like experience certificates, like from your employer in Kenya if you're planning to shift and work in the UAE. So basically before, documents used to be taken physically to the embassy, but now it's digital. But the process that was before, like for example, let's talk about academic qualifications. You used to go to the university, you used to go to the college, you used to go to the high school and give them the documents to sign. Now you don't need to do that anymore. You just need to go to Ministry of Education, which is housed in Jogo House in Nairobi, and give them your document and they will sign it. After, also a few months ago, Kenya changed their way of doing things when it comes to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So what is happening now is that you, instead of submitting the physical document that is signed at the Ministry of Education, you have to upload it on the e-citizen portal under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So you upload it there. I think it's being charged 250 Kenyan shillings. So this is the education certificates and academic qualifications. But things like police clearance, when you get it from the e-citizen portal, again, directly you just upload it to the, it doesn't need another signature in another place. You just directly upload it into the Ministry of Foreign Affairs portal and you'll pay 250. Then after some time, just like you download your PCC, the police clearance certificate, you'll be able to download a letter from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that shows that either your police clearance certificate, your experience certificate, or your academic qualifications are authentic and they are true copies of the original. So after you get this, then you need to download them from the portal, from the e-citizen portal. After downloading, now the UAE Embassy in Nairobi, all their services are being done by VFS Global, which is a global body serving more than 69 countries. So this body is now taking over all the things that used to be done from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, after the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to you getting the documents fully attested in the UAE itself. So the applicant, the one who has the documents, will need just to take the documents that you downloaded from the e-citizen portal and the original document to VFS Global's office, which is, I think it's housed in along Wayaki Way in Westlands, Nairobi. You will give them the documents, and after you give them the documents physically, you'll also provide them with your details, of course, the email address and everything, and how you need the documents sent back to you, the physical documents, so especially. So after that, VFS is going to scan and upload these documents in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs portal that now belongs to the UAE, the MOFA UAE portal. Okay, and after uploading them, they will again carry themselves, not you. After you submit to them, you just go home. They will carry the documents and physically deliver them to the UAE Embassy in Nairobi, which is along Nyerere Road. So now you don't need to go to the UAE Embassy yourself. And after that, they are going now to, you know, the documents are going to be attested at the UAE Embassy. You know, what used to be done before, but now digitally. And the applicants is going to get the documents delivered to them via email. Now that's the attested document. The attested, not the original, but the attested document is going to be delivered to the applicant by email. Then the VFS again will go and collect the same documents from the embassy after this process is done, and they are going to wait for you to come and collect them from their office. Or if you give an option of courier services, they are going to courier again your document, the original document, to you. So you are not going to receive any document that is stamped by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs physically. It is going to be sent to your email as a soft copy. Okay, so you have to give your options, either courier or you're going to pick them again in their offices. So after that, the process is finished. Your documents, you have your documents and you have the online attested document. So basically what it means is that there are no more, like we used to carry many documents with stamps, you know, with stamps and, you know, physical document, color photocopies. There's nothing like that now. And this process now, it's combined. Once you get this document attested in Kenya, you don't need, when you come to the UAE, you don't need again to use Mosaic portal to, you know, to upload your documents and let them be collected for other processes. It's finished. And I think now it's costing a total of around Kenyan shillings 13,500, which is, I mean, comparatively the same, because you used to use around 6,000 in Kenya and 6,000 in the UAE, converted into the, you know, the currencies of the two countries. So it's basically the same thing, but it's now being done you know, by one service provider, which is the VFS Global. You can, you know, you can search them online if you need their location, if you need anything else. But this is how things are now. So you don't need, once you finish with, you submit your documents at the VFS Global office, you don't need to follow up. You don't need to do anything. They will call you. They will deliver your documents as per your directions. So that's a thing. About the cost, like I told you, in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Kenya, when you're uploading, you'll pay around 250 shillings. And then when you go to VFS, you'll pay around 13,500 Kenyan shillings. And then the other things you'll be sorted and your documents will be attested. So these are just a few steps. You know, they are very easy steps. But just know that there is nothing like physical, you know, physical attested document currently. Okay, so say you are already in the UAE and you had gotten your document attested in Kenya. You know, it has only one stamp. I think it's a bluish stamp. So still you can upload your, you know, you can still go into Mosaic portal and ask, you know, like requests for the service. They usually offer you courier services like Emirates Post, Aramex, and they will come and collect your document and also still attest it. That is if you had an incomplete attestation that was only done in Kenya. So basically nothing is changing in the UAE, but from outside UAE, that is in Nairobi. In Nairobi, you don't need to go to the embassy. You don't need to step at the embassy. You also don't need to go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Nairobi. Once you have your document, upload it in the system, in the e-citizen portal, and everything will be done from there. And everything will be, the correspondence will be through email addresses. The correspondence will be through email addresses. Even after submitting your documents to VFS Global, the feedback again will be given to you via email address. But again, your document, your physical document that you submitted to them will be sent to you, or you will collect it from them. So that's basically it. I think if you have any question, I think we can interact in the comment sections of wherever I'm going to post this video, whether in YouTube or in Facebook. And let's see, if you have any question, I'll be very willing to answer them. And see you soon, inshallah.